Hello, friends. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. On today's episode, I'm gonna call it episode obvious. It's been like, now it's series and series. So, this is Gasasira. If you're new here, thank you for tuning in. And if you are a returning viewer, I really thank you so much. So, on today's episode, I'll be talking about how to be yourself in a relationship, how you can stay yourself without changing for anyone in a relationship. The first thing that you should know is knowing yourself deeply. Have you already set your character? Do you know your values? Do you know your morals? How deeply do I know myself? Because if you know yourself deeply, know your values, know what you want in life, you will not want to change yourself for just anyone. Unless it's something that's like, now bothering, if it's not bothering any of you, you shouldn't change yourself just because this person wants me to change. The second thing that you should do or should know is communicate openly and deeply. I think I'm gonna come back to this thing with communication. Communicating openly and deeply and honestly. Like, you tell your partner this and this, like whatever that happens. Sometimes it's really hard to just tell your partner, but it's something that you should learn and know that this thing is bothering me. I will need to speak up, because at the end of the day, if you want your relation to be strong and let it like flourish the next level, you will learn to just like communicate with your partner. I believe communication is the key to a successful relationship. So if you feel like this thing is bothering me, communicate to your partner openly, honestly, and if it's someone who understands you, they will understand you and they'll know that this is my person. Alabim gave not from a place of hate, rather from a place of like him or her wanting me to be the best version of myself. Because every day we should fight to be the best versions of ourselves. And I believe that if you tell your partner that and you communicate with him, it's a process. If you're a person who's struggling with communicating, I will also bring the tips on how to communicate. So on that, it's being honest to your partner and communicating, nailing them, know how you feel. Mgetisha, babe, the thing that you did today really hurt me. Why did you do it? You go on through the reason why they actually like did it, rather than like you guys keeping things to yourself. At the end of the day, we got to my relationship. The third thing is set and respect boundaries. Setting boundaries is having limits. Before going in a relationship, you should first know, I do not like this, I like this, I like this. Knowing yourself and knowing that you've set your standards. Being like, Njewe, I don't like a guy who is this and this. I don't know what you don't like. You're the one who should look into yourself and know what you want. So setting boundaries comes with like also knowing yourself. You're like, me, I don't like this, and my partner needs to do it like this, which means you have to find that person for you. That's what we call them, soulmates. We call your partner soulmates because he is your soulmate and she is your soulmate. Knowing your boundaries will help you to not lose yourself in this relationship. Knowing, I love this, I don't like a guy who goes all over, I don't like this and this. So knowing and setting your boundaries, it's gonna help you to not lose yourself in a relationship at the end of the day. Because I see people struggling to balance themselves and their partner. Because like, you, at the end of the day, you're like, I'm gonna change that. He doesn't like this, she doesn't like this, I'm gonna do this. If it's something that's bothering you guys, both of you, yes, it's good to like communicate and work on that. But at the end of the day, you need to know your boundaries and set them, and they have to respect them so that you guys can flourish in this relationship. Something else is maintaining personal interests and friendships. Before you went in this relationship, I'm sure you had friends, I'm sure you had people. And these people, just because you're going in a relationship doesn't mean you have to cut them off. Doesn't mean that you have to like let them go just because now I'm in a relationship, I will not talk to my friends again. I've seen many people, once they get like in relationship, I'm not saying like give your partner time, but do not lose yourself to him or her, all of you, just to him. Do not forget your friends. Have time for friendship. Obviously, he's your priority, but you shouldn't lose yourself just a person just because like you recently met this person. You've been friends with these people for a longer time. You shouldn't lose yourself to this person. Some guys are like, oh, I don't like this friend of yours. Babe, what? No. Because I've met this person before I met you. I don't know you. I just met you. Excuse me, but you have to accept my friend for who they are. And unless they're doing something that's like bothering the two of you, that's why I tell you that the communication is the key to everything. If you're communicating well, you're like, babe, I don't understand. Why do you tell me that this friend of mine is not good? He will give you reasons. Now when you're gonna use some logic and you'll be like, oh, actually, yeah. So I either talk to your friend, and if you see they're not changing, then you can maybe see if you can leave them for your partner. I don't know. You tell me in the comments what you think. And so you shouldn't lose yourself. You maintain your personal interest. I didn't talk about that. Maintaining your personal interest and friendship. Maintaining your personal interest is not losing. Oh, you're like, oh, I love juice, but your partner is like, I don't love juice. I think juice is really disgusting. So you will like be like, oh, now I'm not gonna drink juice because my partner says so. No. Maintain your personal interest. If you're a person who likes to read books. If you're a person who loves to watch movies, find time for your hobbies. Find time for, you know the vibes. The other thing that you should do is practicing self-care. I always talk about self-love, embracing self-love, self-care, taking care of yourself. Do not lose yourself to the person. Sometimes I've seen many people, when they go in a relationship, they lose themselves. Now the priority is him or her. You will not take care of yourself. At the end of the day, you need to embrace that self-love. Know that you love yourself. Actually, you love yourself, and you're not gonna let this person make you not like embrace it. Ugomba embracing a self-love, love yourself, self-care. Because if you love yourself, you will never lose yourself to anyone. Do not lose yourself, my friends. Do not. Lastly is loving consciously. Because we always said this thing of like, oh, love is blind. No, love is not blind. You just choose to be blind. Love consciously. Because at the end of the day, some people do not realize that they're losing themselves. So what I'm telling you is to love yourself consciously, knowing that like, oh, I also love this. But like at the end of like every month, you're like evaluating on yourself. I used to do this. What happened? I haven't been doing this. What happened? Why am I not doing the same thing that I was doing a month ago? Is it because I'm in this relationship? So at the end of the day, you're the one who will evaluate this and be like, I don't like this. I don't like the where I'm going. Unless this relationship is taking you somewhere that you love. Ariko, if you feel like, you've been losing yourself so much, take time off and like refresh your mind and all of that. So loving consciously is not being too blind. Obviously, love is cute, is blind and everything, but don't lose yourself at the end of the day, because at the end of the day, it's you against the world. And I hope this helped you guys. Nukuri, people with partners, please, this is the right page for you. I will be talking more about relationships because I find the relationship thing very interesting. It's not just like two love birds. It's just something else. I feel like it has a big thing. If you've made it this far, God bless you. I hope you got what you needed, what you're looking for on this channel. Make sure to like, comment. Let me know in the comments below what you think of these ideas that I'm bringing. Share with your friends, and let's keep making this a thing. Thank you so much. Bye.